Tao. How to choose your present form as limitlessly spacious. You can choose any area of your body, any area, and then close your eyes and consider that whole body is spreading, spreading and expanding, and the boundaries are lost. It has become infinite. What will happen? You cannot imagine what will happen. If you can conceive that you have become the cosmos, this is really the meaning of infinite. All that is bound with your ego will not be found there when you are a part of cosmos, when you have expanded beyond the limits. Your name, your identity, all will be lost. Your richness, your poorness, poverty, your health or your disease, your miseries, all will be lost, because richness, poverty, health, disease, all are part of the finite body. With an infinite body, neither poverty remains, nor richness remains, nor health remains, nor disease remains. And once you know this, you have expanded and you have become part of the cosmos. You have known that you are no more body, all identities or ego, all are lost. Then you can return to the finite body. Now you can love. And even in the finite body, you can have the sense, the deep feeling of the infinite. You can be limited, you can be finite, but you have experienced something infinite already, so you can carry that experience in your finite body. You can carry it. You can try it. It will be good to try from the head, because head or your mind is the source of all illness, all conflict, misery, and life of chaos. So that is the seat. So you can begin with the head. Close your eyes. Lie down on the ground or sit on a chair and relax. Your eyes are closed. If you feel that lying down is comfortable for you, or sitting on the chair, whatever is easy and most comfortable for you, choose that aspect. Now your eyes are closed. You have chosen any form, lying down or sitting on the chair. Now look within your head. You are looking within the head. Feel the walls of the head are expanding. The walls of the head that are invisible walls, they are expanding. If you feel that it will be very staggering, then Try it slowly. First, think your head has come to occupy the whole room. If you find the walls of the mind or head expanding, and if you feel it, feel that it is very staggering, then you can proceed slowly and slowly. First, think that your head has expanded and has become vast, like the room where you are sitting. You are sitting in a room, feel that this whole room has become your head. You will actually feel your skin touching the walls. Skin touching the walls. If you lock your hands, if you look at your hands, it will happen. If you look at your hands, so start slowly and slowly. First, you start feeling, thinking that your head has become big like the whole room. The walls are touching the walls of the room. You will actually feel your skin touching the walls of the room. If you can lock your hands, it will happen. You will feel coolness of the wall which your skin is touching. You will feel the pressure. Go on moving. Go on moving. The head has gone beyond. Now, instead of the room, the house has come within your head. First, your head has become so vast that your room is encompassed in it. Now your whole house has come within your head. Then your whole neighborhood, then your whole town has come within your head. Go on spreading slowly and slowly. Don't do it one day. It will take at least 3 months. Within 3 months, slowly and slowly, you can come to the point where sun rises in your head. It starts moving in your head. Your head has become infinite, but you have to start step by step. First, your head is expanding, touching the walls of the room, and the room is now encompassed within your head. Then proceed to the whole house. Then your head has expanded, that the whole house can and is encompassed within. Then your neighborhood, then your town. And slowly, when you proceed this way, maybe try with one thing, with room, until it settles for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, a week, or even more. Then the whole house, then the neighborhood, then the town. Your head has become, then if you continue moving this way, your head has become infinite. This will give you a deep freedom, as if you have expanded and your head has become infinite. It will give you freedom. a freedom that you have never known before, and all the misery that belongs to the narrow mind, the disease and problems that belong to the finite mind will disappear. In such a state, the Upanishads say that Aham Brahmasmi, I am ever expanding consciousness. This is not a mere statement, it is a practice. Once you close your eyes and start practicing or feeling, imagining, thinking that your mind is expanding, and it has expanded, that the walls of the mind, this side, that side, is expanding, and it has become reached to the walls. Now everything that is there in your room is now within your head. The whole room is not walls. Walls simply encompass a certain area which has your table, your desk, your cupboard, your bed, or whatsoever it is. That is all within part of your head. So you are expanding slowly and slowly, first to encompass your room, then to encompass your whole house, then to encompass your neighborhood, then the whole town, and so on and so forth. Go on expanding until your head has become infinite. It has become cosmic. So that is where the Upanishads declare that Aham Brahmasmi, this is one of the most important statements. There are 5 statements. Aham Brahmasmi, or what Sufis call it, Anal Haq. I am the light, I am the truth. Upanishads say that I am ever expanding consciousness. Aham Brahma Asmi. Aham means I. Brahma means consciousness. Asmi, ever expanding consciousness. Or as I am absolute, I am divine, in such an ecstasy, Sufis say, Al-Hilaj Mansoor said, Anal Haq. And this is considered in Islamic tradition as blasphemy. Mansoor cried in ecstasy, Anal Haq, Anal Haq, I am the God. Muslims could not understand him. Really, no sectarian will be able to understand such a statement. They thought he has gone mad, but he was not mad. For the first time here, he was become sane. He was the sanest person ever possible. Even his master, Junaid, did not have the courage to say. And when he said, Anal Haq, Junaid told him, I know you are, but do not say it. Al-Hilaj said, Mansoor said, that what can I do if the God or Allah is making me say that? It is He who is as occupied. I am not there, but He is there, and He is declaring Anal Haq. Who am I to stop it? They thought he has gone mad, but he was not mad. Instead, he was the sanest person possible. They thought he had become an egoistic. He said, I am the God. So they killed him. While he was being killed, hanged, with his hands cut off, He was laughing and saying, Analhak, Aham Brahmasmi. I am the God. Someone asked Mansur, why are you laughing? You are being murdered. He said, you can murder me. I am the whole. You can murder only a part. How can you murder the whole? How can you kill, destroy the whole? Whatsoever you do, you cannot make, whatsoever you can do to it cannot make any difference. Mansur is reported to have said, if you really wanted to kill me, you should have come at least 10 years before, when I did not reach to this state of ever expanding consciousness. Then I was. Now I am not. In place of me, there is wholeness, there is God. This is what Kabir says. Jab main tha, when I was. I means ego. When ego was there, God was not. And when God is, ego is no more. And God is not a person, but the entire existence, symbolic of the entire existence, the cosmos, all that is encompassed within. This is what is the cosmic form of Krishna that he showed to Arjun during the time when he wanted to see the cosmic form of Krishna while the message of Bhagavad Gita was being given to him. Mansur is reported to have said, if you really wanted to kill me, you should have come at least 10 years before than I was. Then you could have killed me, but now you cannot kill me because I am no more. I myself have killed the ego, and you cannot have killed and murdered. Ego, nobody can does it. Your ego, only you can kill. Only you can destroy your ego. And this is the entire process of transformation. Destroying your ego and being the egoless. Mansur was practicing certain Sufi methods of this type. The type in which one goes on expanding until the expanse becomes so infinite that one is no more. Ego vanishes completely. You start with expanding, thinking that your head is expanding to reach the walls of your room. Now the entire room is encompassed within your head, then the house, and so on and so forth. Then the whole is, and the individual is not. In these moments, one is cosmic. And you are Analhat, you are the light, that which is. You can have a glimpse that you are no longer confined to anything, that you have become infinite, liberated, and this experience that you are not limited, you are infinite, is actually freedom or liberation. But this is because of the chemical enforcement. Come back, and you will again be in the narrow body, and now the body will feel more narrow than before. Again you will be confined to the same imprisonment, but now the imprisonment will be more intolerable because you have had the glimpse. And because that glimpse was through a chemical change, you are not the master of it. You will become a slave and you will become addicted to it. This is what happens when you are using the chemicals. The technique is a spiritual, psychedelic. If you practice it, a spiritual change will take place, which is not a chemical and of which you will be the master. Take it as a criteria. If you are the master, then it is spiritual. And if you are slave, then beware. The things may appear to be spiritual. This is what happens when people rely on drugs to attain the state of expansion. Anything that becomes addictive, powerful, enslaving, imprisoning is leading towards more slavery, more misery. Whosoever, whatsoever is, may be the appearance. So let this be the criteria that whatsoever you do, your mastery must grow through it. You are not the slave to your body. Instead, you are the master of it. You must become more and more master of it. It is said, and I repeat it again and again, that when meditation has really happened to you, you will not need to do it. It has become, you have become meditation. And still, if you need to meditate, it has not really happened, because that too will become a slavery. Even meditation must disappear. A moment must come when you need not do anything. This is what Lao Tse says, I am happy because I am, that's all. Though I do not do meditation anymore. Very often I have said, I do not do meditation. There is no need for me to meditate every day. Even meditation must disappear. A moment will come when you need not do anything. Then just as you are divine. Just as you are bliss, you are ecstasy. But this happens through expansion. For expanding the consciousness, before trying it, try the hand locking experiment so that you can feel. If your hand becomes locked, you have a very creative imagination. You sitting down with eyes closed, imagine that your hands are locked. And if you really feel that your hands are locked and you cannot open it, then your imagination is creative, it is not impotent. Then you can work miracle through this experience. So it is first experience it with locking your hands, with your closed eyes, feel that your hands are locked and you cannot unlock it. If your imagination is strong, then you can experiment that your head is expanding. It has reached to the walls of your room. Now the entire room is encompassed within the head. Then feel the walls of your head. The skin is expanding and touching the whole house, and everything that is there, the house, is encompassed within you, then your neighborhood, then your town. Now, as the process continues, you can feel that you are becoming the entire cosmos, an embodiment of ever expanding consciousness. Because when your head is expanding to become the wall, it is expansion of consciousness. The process has begun, but your consciousness is limited within the mind, within your head. It cannot be of the beyond. It is limited, it works from that limitations. Just as your office is limited to the physical space, then a time comes in when any place, let's say you have a business place, you have an office, you do everything from the office. In order to do something, you have to go to the office. Then you expand that your whole store, the space, has become your office. From any part of your store, or your, put it this simple example is store, this whole store has become your office. You can do what you do in the office anywhere in any part of the office. Then you are expanding. This is the way you have to move. Your consciousness is not limited to one area. Instead, it is expanding. This is the way you are expanding your consciousness, or the capability, or the working space. Consciousness means your working space, your RAM, readily available memory. So you have enough space, you can perform anything, anywhere. You can talk to any employee, not in the office alone, but anywhere in any part of the building. You can talk, you can do the same thing. Like, for instance, if you have to sign an order or write an order, to place an order, you have to go to your office. No, it can be done in any part of the store or your business place, and you can sign the purchase order right there. So your area of operation is expanding from a limited office space to the entire building space. Then even outside the building, you can do the same thing. You can place the order while you are outside the limited space of the business. So slowly and slowly your whole area expands. Then you can sign, somebody comes to your residence, and as a salesperson comes to your residence, you can place the order from your residence. So residence has become your part of your office. Everything, every area has become, just as when you use your phone and you are communicating with someone, let us say a business talk, you can, the area for that is the office, but you can do the same talk in your bedroom, in your kitchen, in your restroom, in corridor, in your garden. So your office is not a narrow space. Instead, it has expanded to the entire area. Your office, your business place, outside the car park, your home, every area of your room, you can do the same thing which you are doing in there. So, this is what actually is meant by ever expanding consciousness. So, your imagination, in case of an individual, when you are doing, first you have to see whether you have to experiment it within with limited space, and then you can do it in a much broader area as your office space has expanded. Office space means consciousness. It is through the consciousness, it is through the awareness you are continuing, you are carrying on your business activities. So it can be done any part. So this is how you can expand. And when you expand and you have become cosmos, you are no more finite body, then all that is limited to the body, the misery, the richness, the poverty, the health, the disease, everything has become, and when you are has become the part of the cosmos, so things that belong to the limitations, to the finite body will no more be there. So you are bringing to the body the experience that you had, the cosmic experience. You are bringing the experience of the infinite, you are bringing to the finite body. Then disease, the health will not remain. That is why it is said God is never sick, is never rich, never poor. These words, the rich, the poverty, the health, the disease, does not exist in cosmos. They exist with, they are part of the finiteness, finite consciousness, limitations of the body. Enough for now.